what kind of church do you want today? You can have
Sure.
anything. Part of me thinks that if you look hard enough, you would find a group of people who say, yeah, we're aligned theologically and we're aligned,
Yeah.
motivationally or personality-wise. But again, you're dealing with a problem of what I call maturity, but not maturity in the sense of like spiritual maturity, but just established. Like it's kind of the way it is.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you work through that as a pastor. But
Yeah, I think that's tough, and it's a good observation, and I think that there's to answer that question of why the church hopping, and I think part of it is there's so many churches and people get frustrated with this thing, and maybe the grass is always green on the other side kind of thing. But really, two things I've observed is you have the segment of the Christian population that I hate to say it, but they're more interested in being entertained. And so if this church has the better music and the bigger fog machines or whatever, it's they're chasing the event, right? But I think there's another segment of Christians that maybe struggle to find a place because they're longing for more, not more in a secular sense, but they're asking the question, what's my purpose here? Like, I come for fellowship, yes. I come to receive God's word, yes. But there's a burning for something. There's a burning to do something for the Lord, and they're not finding that outlet to exercise the way they've been spiritually gifted, and so they grow restless, frustrated, and they're looking for another place where they can have that. So I think those are the two kind of major camps, and it goes back to what you're talking about challenging the status quo.